Hello. So, pardon me. It's been a bit of a horrible day. A lot of continuation from the days before. Really hard. Is how I describe it when there's no more left in me for hard times. And I feel like I'm just getting on top of simple things. Been able to catch my breath with smoking my coffee to a certain extent. And basically, the spirit came into my ear and said, maybe now's a good time for a live stream. I was doing an R-in for what shall I make a video about. There's nothing really to say. And then I thought, why don't I give away my secret coffee recipe? My psychosis has been torturing me that people have been trying to steal coffee from me for years now, and it comes and goes. They're trying to steal coffee, they're trying to steal smoking, they're trying to steal supplements, not physically steal it, but steal the enjoyment, the love, the experience on some level. And it's so annoying. It's all the time. And I don't do fighting as a pre-mandatory. With psychosis, it's like that's one of the common things that it always tries to do. Fight people, argue with people, prove that you're better on some level, and it's a constant work to not. And it's pretty conditioned in me, and one of the things I do to combat it at times is do the exact opposite. So it tells me people want to steal coffee from me. I shouldn't share my recipe for coffee, because if I share it with someone else, get this, that person might take it from me. I wonder how anybody shares recipes in this world, you know? It's mad. So, through the annoyances of my mental health, a quick burst of eucalyptus in the air, I shall now reveal my coffee recipe. Oh, I really love coffee, by the way. It reminds me of my uncle, and I've been alone in life like 14, 15 years pretty much. Very little social contact, and what's kept me going on a large part is coffee. So let's hope my psychosis is wrong about people trying to steal it from me, because I might be making the biggest boo-boo of my life. It's a simple recipe. You got your coffee, you choose your coffee. I choose a good quality one. How do you choose a good quality one? Single origin coffee, so it means just from one source, one location. Then I try to avoid Brazil at all costs. Apparently their coffee is not to the highest quality. I try to stick to South America, North America where possible, and obviously organic where possible. I used to make it in a filter press or just in a bowl and pour it in after the grains have settled. I've started to use an espresso machine and it tastes a lot nicer. So you choose a good quality coffee to whatever you can get. My current one is Mindful Coffee. Apparently it just guarantees any nasties that can be found in coffee aren't in there. Because I'm focusing on my diet at the moment and I'm drinking a lot of coffee, it makes sense for me to do that. But for you, you shouldn't have to worry. I like the Cafe Direct Machu Picchu. I've drank it for years. I've gone off the taste a bit. It's a bit lovey-dovey for me now. I reckon in the espresso machine it might taste nice, so it's lots to look forward to. Coffee there in front of you. How do you make it a recipe? It's just coffee, it's already done. Well, that's the point, it's already done. You don't need anything more. But I find with coffee, I crave two things with it, the bitterness and the heat. Sometimes I really fancy a nice hot coffee, and I had to put this one on again because it's gone warm. So as you can see with a broken espresso machine, this is how I make my coffee. Cafetiere coffee in a bowl with water, straight on the hob. The grains pretty much mostly settle. And you can pour it in and stop just before the grains pour in. High tech. Coffee machine tastes better though. So for the bitterness, I add grapefruit extract. Where is it? Bulk supplements, and it's called Naringin. All back to front, courtesy of Apple's reversal of the camera. Let's see if we can. There we go. Naringin. Apparently grapefruit extract. It's called Naringin. And I really don't like grapefruit when it's bitter. So I just put in the smallest pinch just to hide underneath the taste of the coffee to make it taste extra bitter. It's not like you're tasting coffee and grapefruit. It's coffee with an extra bitterness in the background. If you taste the grapefruit, you've put too much basically. Another secret ingredient is black pepper. Black pepper, I find it adds body. I don't know if that's the right term. I don't want to be considered a connoisseur of coffee or anything in this world, and I'll pretend I'm stupid about certain terminology just so I don't sound like a connoisseur. It's just I'm more of a Connor Madam. Connor, man's name Madam. So I'll leave that one up to you to figure out what that might mean, but I'm just definitely not a connoisseur. But the black pepper, I like the taste. I don't mind if it comes through in the taste. But what it reminds me of is if you ever really in need of a hot coffee or a hot tea, you get that nice warming sensation in your throat. That's what the black pepper sort of does instantly. And I'll chuck in a herb or two, a medicinal herb as it's brewing. not to taste, just a small amount, so I get it in. Why not take the opportunity? I drink enough coffee, just add some medicine to it. Pick the herb that you need for your life. I suggest it's not a terrible tasting one, or if it is, just the smallest amount. Don't spoil the coffee. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Black pepper is so nice. And you can't taste the grapefruit. Well, good luck. Let me know how it goes. Write in the comments if I should release my own coffee brands. I'll have to think who I'm going to name it after. It'll be my uncle Vladimir, of course. Vladimir's Elemental. Elemental? Not Elemental. I'm trying to think of a colour I've associated it with my uncle and the madness that is my mind, and it begins with E, emerald. But emerald coffee, there's nothing green about this one. Don't think anyone's going to like it if we put spirulina in it. But emerald. Vladimir's emerald coffee doesn't go. I'll have to think about that one. Anyway, cheers.